Yo! How's it going? I was just about to pour my beer and then I realized I've already poured it. I've lost all track of time. You know how I've spent my week? I've spent my week trying to make sense of Duke Nukem Forever.
Hi everybody. One more month down the drain. One more month of Icarus.
It's never wasted. It's never wasted. Thank you for the tier 2, no less. 41 months in Furnace. But yeah, man, I've been sending myself crazy making a video on Duke Nukem Forever 2001. So much so that I've had to divide it into 2 parts. Part 1 I think is locked. I think I'm done. And then I can focus on the utter fucking mess that is the rest of the game. After the point that I'm up to. Which is understandable. It's an unfinished game. Anyway, we're here to do a little bit of comparison. So, I guess a few of you have probably played the leak, if you've been fortunate enough to get your hands on it. It's interesting. Real interesting. It's actually reasonably coherent up to a certain point. And then it just starts going, right, we're going this way, we're going that way. The new video was great. Thank you very much, Rosary. It's a shame those videos don't get anywhere near as much viewership. Because, they're sponsored videos, for one. So, on one hand, I shouldn't have to worry. But on the other hand, if not enough people watch them, then I don't get sponsorships anymore. So I was like, oh well. If it's a short-term thing, it's a short-term thing. It helps me breathe a little easier when I take those videos. And crucially, I do actually like the games. I do actually like the gameplay of the stuff that I play. I'm not in the habit of picking up sponsorships for things I think I'll hate. I'd hate nothing more than selling someone something I didn't like myself. I'd have to, like, respectfully back out of something that I couldn't personally endorse. That's why you'll never see me doing Raid Shadow Legends. I never, ever, ever play mobile games for any reasonable length of time. They just do not do anything for me. And trust me, I've tried. You know what I did last week? Because I was curious. I installed Genshin Impact on my phone. It took forever. I had it on before. It took forever to download and install. And you know what happened after less than 10 minutes of playing it? I uninstalled it. Because it just doesn't do... Gacha does not get me. Why do gacha when I can do honest-to-God real-life gambling? The lottery is enough for me. Anyway... Let's have a look at my horror show of a desktop. Where's that button? Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff on the go lately. I've been designing new layout stuff for this year Twitch stream. I've been doing that Duke Nukem Forever video, which has just sucked up all of my time. I've got a preview build of a game, not sponsored by the way, a preview build of an upcoming boomer shooter type thing that I'm really excited to finally, you know, do something with. And then... everything. What's weird is the Viscera Fest demo didn't do that much worse than my typical vids. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. I think maybe there's something about because there's a switch you've got to flip on YouTube to tell it that your video features a sponsorship. And my tinfoil hat theory is that YouTube is more likely to bury that video or make it harder to surface anywhere if it's got a sponsorship featured or if it's a sponsored video. That's my tinfoil hat theory. The other tinfoil hat theory is that everyone has that sponsor block extension installed, and because it can't detect a small portion of the video as sponsored, the entire video is a sponsored video, it blocks the entire video from everyone who has the extension. So, whatever. Why have I decided to forsake you by streaming this game? Oh, Emperor, how little you think of me. You think I would torture you that much with the actual Gearbox Duke Nukem Forever? You fool! I'm only listing this as Duke Nukem Forever on the on Twitch to trick people because I don't care. So this is going to be real interesting for me. Really, really interesting. Because I have played all of the leak. I've even gone back and replayed certain levels in the leak because I managed to miss certain connecting points and level exits. Some levels don't even have exits, by the way. Just to make sure I, crossed my T's and dotted my I's, that kind of thing. Because there's nothing more annoying than publishing a video and then finding out that you've skipped something or completely misunderstood something. Which is why it takes friggin' forever. Lord, why did none of you have subs? Some people have subs. It's fine. It's fine. All are welcome here. You can watch for free if you want. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some running comparisons as I play this. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And if I make it through this in a reasonable length of time, how about I just straight up stream the leak?
Come get some.
Because why not? But it's going to be interesting seeing how much of this gets right versus the leak. I can already tell you that kicking off with the cycloids, not so much. I'm impressed how little of the cycloids are actually in the leak of Duke Nukem Forever.
I gotta find out.
The reference, they're definitely featured in a bit. Some capacity. I forget how goddamn crazy the sound effects are in this. That'll do. Isn't there boobs in the leak? Oh yeah. There's straight up a thumbnail on the level select that is just a thumbnail image of some lesbian porn. The level doesn't even work. Which is hilarious. Are these voxels? They're voxels! But yeah, the levels don't even work. And it's interesting because that level in particular with that one thumbnail has like a really interesting title. I might as well... fuck it, I'll mention it. It references Dr. Proton. Like, it's a straight-up direct reference. So, what I'm going to try and do in part 2 of the video is I'm going to try and do a bit of stringing together what the plot might have been. I've not done that so much in the first part, I've just let it roll. This is the Lady Killer Casino, right? Yeah, it's the Lady Killer. It's Duke's personal casino. I've never been to Vegas. Like that this starts at night, like the 2001 build, versus day. I do not know why they did it at daytime in Duke Forever. Vegas? In the daylight? No one wants that. My theory is they couldn't make it look good at night because of whatever upgrades they'd done. The lighting just didn't work properly. You know, one of the most offensive things about the Gearbox version? It's the fact that it's got this horrible, god-awful Vaseline filter by default. Oh, Infernus! Thank you for gifting subs. To Zekri, Marissa, Nugget, Melancholy, thank you for the resub. 39 months. So yeah, the Windows smash, that's a thing. I don't know if you can see the Stratosphere from the casino in the original. I just want to see if there's anything else I missed in the penthouse. Because yeah, the 2001 Lady Killer casino is brilliant. It's a real great location. Where they really fucked up in the Gearbox release is that they made most of it goddamn Duke's Cave. So, yeah, they made most of it this, like, nondescript sci-fi interior when you'd rather be fighting through a casino. And then most of the casino bit is you shrunk in a toy car. Thank you so much for the bits, Dirty Giveaway. God, we're still getting the goddamn gift subs. This is Duke 3D jet stream. No, it's Duke Nukem Forever. Earth is under attack. Aliens brought a biological enemy, a parasite that control human bodies. Yeah, they got that. I don't know if it was a result of the aliens in the 2001. I think it was like mad science and like some cycloid experimentation. Anyway, yeah. Duke Nukem Forever remade in Duke 3D? Mm-hmm. I think after Gearbox's release, this came out. Version 0.6. Yeah, this is before they got stuck doing all of the engine upgrades. That's what this is. But thank you again for the gift subs, though, Infernus. Thank you so much. Oh, it's so low. Low bit rate. But, oh no, I don't blow him up. It doesn't explode. What fucking gives? Pretty sure that annoyed me last time I played this. Also, the naked pig cops. I don't know what to call them. Werepigs? I'll just call them, like, werepigs. It doesn't seem right calling them pig cops if they're not wearing the armor. They are fucking lethal in the league. I think there's only one time I fought them that I've been able to, like, kill one of them, because all previous examples, they don't have, like, a death state. They've got, like, invincibility. But yeah, there's definitely a catering section in the leak as well. There's also a Twin Peaks reference in the leak, which is fantastic. It coincidentally comes after the bit where there's the thumbnail for the level with the lesbian porn. There's also Polygon Boob in Duke Nukem Forever 2001. So for anyone who likes their Tartars angular, there's something for you. They're quite like pinkies, so you just call them piggies. Didn't mean to do that, never mind. Oh, fuck. Fucking lethal putting an enforcer in this wide open area so early. But man, the enemy balance in like the casino floor section of the Lady Killer though is fucked. Absolutely fucked. There's a section with poker tables and the EDF troops that can fire through cover, and there's shitloads of them, and they're hyper accurate, and they've all got assault rifles. It's like, so you just end up having to type in console commands. But you'd need to do it anyway, because there's a bit where the wall is straight up blocked. So you have to no-clip. But yeah, that part is pain. I think they're just called feral pig cobs. They're not cobs, but it gets the point across. I like were-pigs. Because you know what a werewolf is. And you can imagine, or a werehog. Then again, that reminds me of Sonic. Ah, would have been neat if they could spin. Yimk!
Sup, Mr. Icarus. Hope you well, mate. Just popping by to resub. Can't stay. Laters, buddy.
52 months, no less. Thank you so much for dropping by, Yimk. Rude! They were just standing around admiring the egg. Nice. Nice. Like, the Vegas strip section is pretty bare. They got the Pitmobile, though. That's good. Because that's definitely in the leak. There's like a few different versions of it. So there's one that was done for the E3 trailer, where it has an actual driver who thinks like an EDF soldier, like a friendly. And then there is one where it's like Johnny Cab out of Total Recall, where it's like a robot cab driver. Slightly racially stereotyped, so I can probably see why they kind of shifted it around a bit. But yeah. There's a few jokes that have kind of aged. But hey, that's what it was. It was 2001. How long has this been out? Since 2013. I believe. I think it's called 2013. You can find it on ModDB. Duke Nukem Forever 2013. I love that they got that in. I love that they got the dragon. It sounds like the jets are making like Devastator launch noises. The assault rifle has a really neat underbarrel grenade launcher in Duke 2001. It's really nice to use. I actually really, really like it. That looks like a motorbike ramp. Let's go find a bike. That thing should not have a side cut or anything. That is no M16. Oh, it's a Frankenstein. Yeah, I can tell just by the foregrip. Is that what it is called? Is that what it's called on a barrel? Foregrip? Oh. I don't do real guns. Sorry, I was about to make a terrible, terrible joke. I like my guns like I like my women. Fictional. Ugh. You know what? I feel like the motorbike actually controls slightly smoother in this. Oh, I forgot to download the patch for the Speedo. Never mind.
I am the king of the world, baby.
Ah! The motorbike actually works kind of weird in the leak. So you can't just hold down the accelerator, you do have to upshift. So you'll only go so fast until you click mouse 1. And then, what was the next? Oh, there he is. And then it'll go faster when it goes into the next gear up. And there's not that many motorbike sections, all things considered. There's precious few. And none of them are, like, complete front-to-back sections. There's always an issue where the road runs out. Where there's an obstruction that they hadn't cleared because they hadn't planned it out properly yet. Always requires no clip. Oh, nothing in the dumpster? Come on. Hey! 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 Suck my Devastators. Real shame that the Devastator isn't in the league. It actually shocked me when I typed in all weapons, all ammo. No Devastator. No Devastator. They put an actual gearbox on the motorbike in the league, yeah. So you've got to shift up. Any recommended videos for Duke 3D mods? I've not played enough to really do a video other than videos I've already done, if that makes any sense. I'd need to play more. I'd need to play more. It's a nice idea. Where is that gosh darn blue keycard? I like how all of this is condensed. The Slick Willy is actually in the back of the desert. Great fucking title, though. Alright, where the fudge is the bleeding thing? It's gonna be in Stratosphere, isn't it? All the places. All the places. To have a fat goddamn controller. That's nice. That's neat. So the Stratosphere in, that totally looks like it should do something. So the Stratosphere in the Leak is pretty significant. It's got like a full-on mall attached to it at the bottom, which is all work in progress. Literally. It's like a building site. And then the tower itself has like a jetpack ascent section, but it's all got laser trip mines in the shaft and like an electrical discharge like cascading down it. It's cool looking. It doesn't go very far, and there's not enough jetpacks to actually get you up the top. So, yeah. Oh well. There's a huge dark road between motel and the strip club in the lake. Yes, it's real far. I imagine they meant to have a motorbike in that section. Or, conversely, I imagine they intended for you to repair the Pimpmobile. To drive you to it. Oh man, that's like spot on. It's something like the decoration. Hey! Gimme! Was he just sat in the shitter with full view of the stage? Jeez. God, I wish I had some pipe bombs for that. that's the kind of room. That's the kind of room where you can just chuck in some pipe bombs. Say goodnight, Irene. Ladies. Huh. Laura, is that you? Isn't it in Time to Kill where you can pick up like the telephone and there's just like sex noises? And Duke goes, Laura, is that you? I really want to play Time to Kill. Playing through the leak has made me want to like explore like some of the PlayStation ones. And I've been setting up an emulator recently, so that might be sooner than you think. Wouldn't it be funny if I never got around to finishing part 2 of the Duke Nukem Forever video?
Where is it?
And anytime someone asks, I just say when it's done. Would that be too much? Would that be too much dedication to the gimmick? Sadrax, hey hey! How's it going? Have some tassels. Actually, have some more.
Shake it, baby.
They don't have tassels in the league. It's just full-on nips. Polygonal nipples. The leak actually feels more like the actual game to you now, Arcturus. There's a lot of good stuff in the leak. I'd say up until the end of Stratosphere, there's a lot of good stuff, and it's fairly coherent. Sure, you're gonna have to skip some stuff, you're gonna have to no-clip through things, but as a chain of levels, it works quite well. And what I'm really hoping for is that someone will come along and tidy that up, because everything leaked. The leak has the hell system they used in Manhattan Project. What were kills give you ego, successful kills. I like that. I like the hell system. I've never played Manhattan Project, though. Ah, so it goes from the strip to the EDF headquarters. EDF headquarters is like real late in the running order for the levels. It's fascinating how late it is. So much so that it's actually really difficult to tell how you get from one section to the other. Because there's like no connective thread between some sections. It's just like, well, you finished this. It's time to go straight to the EDF headquarters. No context. They hadn't designed the context yet. They just designed the levels first. And then they were gonna string together the context later. You know what's fucking funny? This is more substantial a motorbike section than anything in the leak. Did we ever get to ride the motorbike in the Gearbox release? Or was it all monster truck? Oh, that's fucking fun. I forgot about this section. This section's fucking great. It's a full-on highway chase. Woo. No, no crushing. Fuck you. Ah! I'm fine. Honk honk.
This really pisses me off.
Do I want to load? Hey! Because that'll just take me back there.
I catch your streams so really. I
Fuck!
forgot I've been subscribed for 7 months. Oh, cheers.
I forgot it doesn't autosave. Mark Sider, thank you so much for the 7 months. Well, yeah, you're finally here today, so that's all good. I think the leak showed what they were trying to fit too much stuff in. Vegas, Desert, Dam, EDF. And then there's the Area 51. Oh, there's like 2 instances of Area 51. Space Mothership stuff. Yeah, they had like one It looked like they wanted to return to the moon, but the section that they had designed for it is, like, real threadbare. There's nothing to it. I think they wanted it as, like, they wanted to probably end on, like, a big reveal thing. Because, they were clearly taking a few notes from Independence Day. With the alien mothership. So, my theory is the alien mothership was going to be intended to be like a reclaim effort. So, the Cycloids, whatever were left of them after Duke originally defeated them, got, I guess, experimented on by factions in the EDF. And I reckon the twist was going to be Dr. Proton was still alive. And he'd gotten involved somehow. Retrofitted the remaining Cycloids, developed some alien brainworms, and rebuilt a Cycloid mothership so he could take over the world. That's my theory. Just a game theory. Shut the fuck up, Pat! Anyway. Save? No. I don't need to save. I'm better than that! Nothing could possibly go wrong at all. It's not for my sake. It's not for my sake, you know. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you viewers. Ratcheting up the tension. Will he save? Won't he save? You'll just have to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Duke. Zekreep, Mad Pat, Postman Pat, both of them can shut the fuck up. Since you thought I was playing the Cursed Duke Nukem Forever. Got you. Got him! Am I gonna look at the Dookie Nukem Forever 2001 Leaky Wiki? Yes, I am, if I get through this. I mean, I've already been looking at it. By all rights, I should be fucking sick of looking at it at this point. But, yeah. I don't remember this being particularly long. Just, you know, dense. Choo-choo! That's fine. Not fucked up too bad yet. That speedometer glitch is cracking me up. You can see it just under my right hand handlebar. Yep. Alright, so stay on the left-hand side of the road is what I'm getting. I don't know what it is. I saw those, like, cones, and I thought, you know, I best go through them, but it's apparently for the, Fuck me. Ah! So. 21 health. Fuck, do I have any medkits or anything? No. I was gonna mention something about the parasites in the leak. So occasionally, It's more like John Carpenter's The Thing. Occasionally the heads will
Tonight
pop
at
off.
bottom Nukem, Duke will ride face first into a wall. Mr. Icarus will forget to save and Jetstream Wave will cringe at shitty puns I make.
Why do you have to be so accurate? Thank you for the bits, Sadrax. Oh no, I was meant to go on the other side. Wait, what? Oh. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Now I gotta go this way. Potentially get ran over. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I'm surprised how well this motorbike actually handles. Ah!
This sucks.
It handled well up until I went face first into a fucking wall. All I need to do now is just make sure I stay on the, I need to be true to my instincts, that's what it is. It had me second guessing. I don't need to second guess. The cones in the middle of the road were where I should drive through. It's just that I got cut up by a Humvee. Ah. And then once I got through the other side, I had no idea what I was doing, so... Yes, I should maybe save. After I drop the toll booth, yeah. You know, this is for the benefit of people just turning up. See, this way they get to see the same section. Let's come again, what? Eat bum, kick gum. That sounded very different to me when I half heard that. Oh, that's the one that... I heard something different from bum and gum. Get off the bike! Oh yeah, there's the there's the rifle. I was saying you can drop all of these. I thought it was just the middle one. What the fuck? I could have done this side. And there's all health. It's a good job I reloaded, to be honest. The Ion Fury DLC is gonna have a vehicle section. I'm pretty sure there's a jet bike section. Right, how do I do this next bit? Am I on the right side of the road or the wrong side of the road? Do I just need to fucking send it? No. What is this? Let me do some scouting. Oh, okay. All right, I just have an issue with the way this section's set up. Hey Jimmy, how's it going? Ah, fuck. This mod was super fun. Yeah! I think I've only got issue with this little section because the traffic cones in the middle make me think I'm meant to cross over to the other side of the road. So, 2 times now I have jumped off a bridge. So you end up on the other side of the road anyway! Alright, so... I have a driving license, by the way. I have a driving license. And I'm not afraid to use it. Interesting thing about the League, Duke knows every EDF soldier he kills by name. No, it's just everyone has a name. Even NPCs. There's a, there's like an auto turret that is like, when you kill it, it's just listed as some dead guy. Speaking of some dead guy, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm not even that drunk yet. This bike was a bit of a pig. I don't mind the bike. I don't mind the bike. I think it's just the layout of the highway section. I'm fine. I got 90 health. It's fine. I can do a little bit of crashing. It's still good. It's still good. I think it's just the flow from this section onwards. From when you get to the toll booth, it gets a little fucky. Is that the phrase? It gets a little fucky. And I feel like the way the cones are laid out, because cones are laid out by professionals on the highway here in the UK. Thank you very much. It's staggered formations, so you know that there's a turn coming up, rather than just 3 cones in the middle of the fucking road. I thank you. Alright. These people seem to not be infested. That's good. Oh hey, there's the missile. That is an absolute fucking pig to launch in the leak, by the way. I don't think I've actually successfully figured out the sequence of what to do in the missile base. There's like a whole elaborate sequence where you're meant to like launch nukes at the mothership. But you've got to fix a load of shit in the missile base, but the way it's done is by level instance. So you go down to one section, it triggers an instance change, loads a different version of the level, and then you go to the bit that it needs you to fiddle with, loads another version of the level. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Alright, where's the general? He's gonna say the words. He's gonna say the words and do the thing. Is the leak still obtainable? I'm not sure, to be honest. I've not looked since I got the files myself. I'd have to double check through a few Twitter messages. Just dudes. Just dudes. Here he is. He is speaking, by the way. The leak is on ModDB? Really? Someone uploaded it to ModDB? Wow, that's ballsy even. I got it from, like, Anon files.
And shove them up your ass. See you in hell.
I love how they repurpose moments in the trailer. It's great. Fun thing is, a lot of the things that they repurpose for this is probably integrated better than in the leak, because a lot of the stuff that's in the leak wasn't actually available for the trailer. So, I think I need to try and explain this. So, a lot of the stuff you see in the trailer are actually, like, hyper-polished, like, mini instances that they've, like, taken out of a level and they've built just to look good. And they're in their own particular separate folder in the leak. Literally says E3 video. And there's a list of maps, and you can go through them, and they will have playable bits, like, very, very short, like, literally shooting one fella, and that's it, for the shot that they had in the trailer. So they had someone going out, cutting out a chunk of level and saying, do something that looks nice, please. For the love of God, we need to show people something. Anyway. I'm gonna be right back. I need another beer. I feel the need. See you shortly. Oh shit, do we have 2 jet streams now? They're gonna have to fight. I'll get the swords out. And I'll turn on the Metal Gear Revengeance soundtrack, and then whoever's still alive at the end of it gets to stay. What am I drinking? Budva. This is tasty. Alright, so it's gonna take us to Hoover Dam. Am I meant to go through here? While being shot at? Nah, that's a terrible idea. Wait. There it is. It's on this thing instead of the wall. Oh shit. There we go. Thought I was gonna be too fat to get in there. Didn't realize I could straight up kill that one. Have I missed something? Feel like I've missed something. You intrigued that they implemented a bunch of custom guns, but they still kept the Glock locked and ready to rock. Yeah, I would have been. It would have been nice to see the gold Desert Eagle. Seriously, how the fuck do I get out of this? Did I make a wrong turn somewhere? See, that one explodes. Ah, fuck. Jimmy, Duke's like, fuck using doors, blowing a hole in the wall. Yeah, there might have been a reasonable way around that, but no. High explosives will bust. I'm happy to take any suggestions here, by the way. Because, yeah, I've hit a bit of a dead end, it would seem. Oh, wait. There it is. It was just extremely difficult for me to see. Ah, Octobrain storage, of course. Pixaris! Thank you for 100 bits. Remember this, the mod? Well, it's now the leak, isn't it? Ah, right, yeah, they integrated a whole bunch of stuff for this, didn't they? They got real creative, I gotta admit. Got the Terminator bots. The Terminator bots are absolute assholes in the league. So for one, they have dual Gatling gun arms. When you get rid of that, and if you leave them standing long enough, they'll let off an EMP, which completely fucks up your vision for a length of time. Take them down again, and they'll let off an electrical discharge, which will start electrocuting you. You just have to thoroughly grind them into fucking paste. The big fat meanies is what I'm trying to say here. The big fat meanies.
Where is it?
Aha. What is that? Oh, it's a dead guy. Okay. The angle of it was weird. Did it say easy cam on the Octobrain stream? Yeah. Well, there's easy mail in Duke Nukem Forever, so that's actually appropriate. To all staff committed to the secret project, the aliens have hacked our main computer and gained access to the T-800 system controller. They've hacked our mainframes.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
I feel like I've just completely breezed past something. No. I got the cards. Coffee should absolutely replenish health.
What do you think? Did you save the world all by yourself?
Yes. He did have speech, if you're wondering, by the way. Would they have gotten away with the Terminators in the release version? Yeah. I reckon they would. Alright. What have I missed? So I came all the way up here in the elevator. I feel like I've overlooked something. Am I meant to go through that? Nah, there's an invisible wall in the way. That. God, I hate controllers. Where the heck did these all come from? Hey. Someone still alive? Yep.
Take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak.
Are we still talking about how the gun isn't accurate? I've learned to just find it amusing when people who are familiar with how guns look and work and operate see a gun that's kind of, but not quite, what the gun should be. I can almost feel like the eye twitching through the internet. Trailer moment. Thank you very much. Still there, by the way. All right. Did that reload just take the Glock reload and repurpose it for this gun? I think it did. It looked awfully similar to me. It looked awfully similar to me. I'm gonna have to look at that reload when I get back down here. Don't mind us gun nuts going nuts, Zekri. Don't mind if I do. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Alright. Let's have a look at the reload on this thing. No, not quite, but it's just similar enough. Similar enough. Man. I really need to start quick saving more. You can tell I'm out of practice. Lion, you've been lucky enough to spend some time with some actual firepower, and yes, the HK slap is fun to do. I would love to do the HK slap. Just because it looks cool in movies. My only reason. My only frame of reference for guns, really, is 80s action movies and John Woo films. And video games. So they just mind their own business. Right, I've definitely saved. Should be no problems. Ever. Till the end of time. Manifest my beard, damn it!
Take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak.
Sabenki, meanwhile, you cannot and do not care about the difference between any type of AR-15 or HK-416. Looks like an M14. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's like computer parts to me. You know how like most motherboards don't have like just a standard name? It's like M14236 Z edition or something like that. Fuck. Fuck does that even denominate? The fuck even? Lies from your grave. I was hearing some pig cop snorts. Altered Beast Wolverine, yes. I don't know why, I just find the line really funny. It's because it's so heavily bit crushed. Right.
Come get some.
Drink up! That's neat. Ah, straight to Morningwood. Interesting. So Morningwood in the leak is basically one great big reference to Tremors. If you've never seen Tremors, you should. It's a fantastic film. Giant underground worms. They could pop out and menace you. Only they don't work. The non-functional. There's like a barely animated worm in a subterranean section. And then that's about it. And then from what I can tell, you're supposed to go into like a gargantuan worm way before Gears of War made it cool and kill it from the inside. Only none of that is implemented. And it's just a level exit. Is it Borderlands music? I wouldn't know. I've never played Borderlands. Don't know what it is. It's just never really appealed to me. I think it's because Borderlands started out in the era of everything must be co-op. And I'm kind of allergic to co-op. But yeah, the desert section in the lake is... there's nothing. Is absolutely nothing. More happened in the first 5 seconds of this than happens in the entirety of the desert sections. In the lake. It's just not fleshed out at all. In any way. There's like some level blockouts, so you'll get like an abandoned mining town, but there's nothing in it. There's like one worm model, and at the very back of one of the sections, there's like a cycloid trooper, and an enemy that looks kind of like I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's like a green pinky. It looks like a cycloid doggo thing. It's very difficult for me to describe. You'd have to see it. Freeze thrower. So they had a freeze cannon in the leak, but it's not fully implemented and it sucks. So first of all, it doesn't actually freeze anything. And the alt has like a really interesting like snow globe effect. Like a transparent snow globe. But again, it doesn't do anything. You're more likely to do damage from the cartridge eject, which is like it's like a grenade launch from the secondary with that gun. If you land a direct hit, it'll just jib the enemy. I don't know why the tram reminds me of Resident Evil 4. Been playing that in VR lately. Absolutely fantastic in VR, Resident Evil 4. I'm hoping that they get like the widescreen, like full screen recording function sorted out for the Oculus, because wait, it's called the Meta now, isn't it? Either way, I hope they sort it out, because when you record footage in the headset, it comes out in 4:3 viewport ratio. It's weird. Instead of like 16:9. So you have to alter it afterwards in an editing program to get it to fit either full screen or not look weird. Oh, maybe. What if you stream to browser and record that? So, first of all, this is not a big room. So I'd have to be within reasonable shot of this PC to do that. And this is like the least optimal place to actually do any VR recording. It's actually easier for me to go to a decent room with enough space where I'm not going to accidentally like punch a monitor, for example, or you know, break my hand on these shelves, which I can reach just by doing that, by the way. It's not a deep room, and there's not a lot of space that way either. But yeah, it's tricksy. It's tricksy.
Where is it?
I love the way the shrinker works in the leak. So this is another thing. When enemies are shrunk with the shrinker, it doesn't happen all at once. So when you shrink an enemy in Duke Nukem Forever 2001, the first thing that usually goes is the head. So for a period of time, you just have like a really tiny head on a regular sized body before the rest of it shrinks down. I really loved it. Your VR room is your living room with your 75-inch TV. Not ideal. 75-inch TV, Jesus Christ. I hope you've got the arm straps on. Whenever I'm in a room with a decent TV, I always make sure I've got all of those wrist straps attached. I learned my lesson from the oodles of people that used to fuck up using Wiimotes back in the day. One defining image is just a Nintendo Wiimote just sticking out perpendicular from a TV screen. Because someone launched it.
Hail to the king.
Infernus, seems like you must away. Good catching a little of the stream. Take care, dude. Thank you so much for dropping by. Arcturus, one time your Duke got stuck mid-shrink, just had a tiny head for ages. It was pretty great. Tiny heads are comical. The comedy gold. It's like the inverse, big heads. We need more big head modes. Oh yeah, this bit. I remember this bit now. Fucking finally, some pipe bombs. I don't care that I blew myself up. Hey! Fuck, was it the cactus? I got damage from the cactus. Oh fuck, is that George Broussard? Oh, that's dark. That's dark. If you don't know who George Broussard is, he's the guy who kind of fucked up. He was the guy in charge of the development. The guy who kept restarting it because he was chasing shinier and shinier game dev engines. When really, what he should have done was just fucking suck it up. And finish the fucking game. Shadow Man, you love the Bard and Duke Nukem Forever where Duke was shrunk down. I would have liked it if it wasn't so early in the game.
3 years, that long, eh?
36 months. You know what? Have some dudes. I feel real bad. I've missed a few opportunities to do that lately. Yeah, I remember at the end of a few streams, I've looked back at like sub notifications. It's like, oh shit, that was a milestone. Fuck, I didn't do the dudes. So apologies if I've missed any. Apologies. Oh yeah, that's where it started out earlier, isn't it?
Groovy.
Go 3 years next month line, next week. Hopefully I'm streaming.
Shit happens.
There he is again. Right! What have I fucking missed? Did I forget to go in the safe? Yeah, I did. Ah, come on! Go in. Get in the vent! I heard the enemy. Where is it? Is there supposed to be like a battle lord or something? I'm sure I remember a battle lord turning up. Maybe it's further down the way. Wolverine, 3 weeks, 2 days. Values typing is turning 40. The old milestone. Hopefully you're gonna do something fun. Or at least something you enjoy. I've never been too crazy on big birthdays, personally. I just want to have a nice day, you know? Pretty chill. Is this the first instance of me hitting that sign in this mod? Fun fact, none of the fucking mines exist in the leak. I think the only mine section is one that you access through the map folder, not actually in the main menu. Ah, shit. Feel like I've got a little bit of auto aim assist here. Judging from where those rockets were flying. Oh, that it bothers me that much. Right.
Come get some.
The Shrinker is such an efficient weapon. Shoot the other thing. Pretty sure you can shrink a battle. Oh, what the fuck is it aiming at? How's he? Oh. I was wondering why I wasn't picking that up. Fucking awful place for a battle, Lord.
Blow it out your ass.
I always kind of dislike that section just before you get to the alien ship in the first episode of Duke 3D. I think it's the Abyss. Don't know what it is. I just don't like that level very much. I should probably turn off the auto aim, shouldn't I? Blaze that up. Oh man, now I have to aim!
Take your tentacles back to Japan, you freak.
Anything down here? Okay. But it opens the other direction, okay. Interesting.
Come get some.
There's just some little instances of layout here that confuse the shit out of me. And then that. What? That just feels a bit much. You know, you've already gone to the effort to reveal the secret vent. And the first thing you're gonna look at is this and go, oh, I must need to find a different direction. Not, oh, I must look up and go through this and flick the switch that opens these bars. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Occam's razor, especially when it comes to game design. The thing that you're curious is whether or not they'll fill in the blanks in the leak with this version's maps. What? This mod? I'd like to know if people will just fucking fix up the leak. That would be really cool. I'm sure that's already been brought up in the chat, but yeah, I'm just saying. Isn't Marissa pretty handy with Unreal? Ah, it's such a cool little section. Yeah, nothing like that in the leak. I would have loved a boulder escape sequence. Oh, man. After all this adrenaline, I think I need to go get more beer. It's only right. Be right back. All right. Sorry, it took a little longer there. The beer run turned into a nature walk, if you catch my drift. Ah. Everyone's still doing well. But yeah, funnily enough, in the midst of all this, I had revisited a bit of like Gearbox Duke Nukem Forever not too long ago. I've still got it installed actually. Where did I actually get up to before I got just absolutely fucking bored out of my skull? I think it was shortly after I got out of the shrink section. So I don't think I actually left the fucking casino yet. Yeah, the pacing is all off. Pacing is all off. What's the drink? Budva. Budva. What can I say? I like that Czech lager.
Take those tentacles and shove them up your ass.
It just seems like it's worth waiting here for a bit.
And shove them up your ass.
Wait for the procession to go by and then, you know. Unless they continuously load in. That would be annoying. Oh my fuck, is that a battle lord? Ah, no, 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 no. Too many battle lords up in this business. I wasn't paying attention to the screen. Wolverine Andrew Fletcher from Depeche Mode passed away yesterday. Yes, rest in peace. Was he 60? He was 60, wasn't he? That's no age. I mean, it is a age, but it's no age to go. Oh shit! Was this the was this before or after the boulder? Man, the French champagne. Whee! I like that it bounces around. But yeah, there's loads of stuff missing in the DNF league. I mean, it's almost as if a lot of people forget that it's an unfinished game. Like, severely unfinished game. Wolverine, heck no, your own dad's turning 77. 6 years ago, your mother passed away, 65, so 60 is no age. I know, it's always, to be honest, it's always too soon. Immortality when? That's so confusing. There was like a keycard bit up there, wasn't there? Unless this is gonna play into it.
And shove them up your ass.
Oh yeah, that's a quick save. Yep, good reason. Hey! I love it in build engine stuff, but even more in Doom stuff when people do this. That is someone having a mild show-off session. Whenever you see this, you know, in Doom, like an offset tile, That's someone having a good old jerk-off session on the map. It makes me smile, if I'm gonna be honest. It does make me smile. There we go. Ah! Okay, maybe not. It's double neat because it casts shadow. Yeah, it's all in editor, right, isn't it? With all of the light values. It's not dynamic. It's nice, especially with the hexagon floor tile. That's some wad foo when they do that in Doom. I gotta be honest, I did that with an unfinished map I have. I absolutely did that. Just because I could. I got a bunch of unfinished maps. You know, someday I'm gonna take a holiday, right? And I'm gonna spend most of it fucking around with music and fucking around with Doom mapping. Because those two, I never have enough time. I never have enough time. To be honest, when I'm done with this Duke Nukem thing, I think I'm gonna take a holiday. I think I'm gonna take a nice sizable holiday, because I can't actually remember the last time that I took any concentrated time off.
Come on.
See what I mean? It's constant. It's constant! The grind never ends! Sounds like a plan, Lion. Being a bit of a year. Yeah, sometimes I forget that taking a break is a possibility. And I think that's maybe a consequence of the whole YouTube gig. Because YouTube does not want you to take holidays. YouTube wants you to constantly feed the algorithm. And it's like, but I just posted something. I wish I could just lay back like Civvy does and, you know, take all the fucking time I need. I'm not saying Civvy's lazy. Far fucking from it. He's put all of the effort into all of his stuff. But he's in that nice little comfy slot now where he doesn't need to constantly push it. He doesn't need to appease the algorithm. And I don't think I could even appease the algorithm if I tried. I mean, look at what I fucking do. Basically, what I'm saying here is I really do look up to Civvy. I really do. This is Duke Nukem Forever. It says it on the menu. Quit lying, Lana. If that's your real name. I quite like the Octobrains in the leak, by the way. The design of them rather than the Octobrains themselves. I fucking hate Octobrains as an enemy. But design-wise, I like what they went with. Quite like what they went with.
Blow it out your
I always love how boxy this gun looks. Just the way it's angled, it just makes it look so fucking boxy. Neko, good morning. Or good evening. It's good evening for me now, I think. When does it become the evening? Is it after 4 o'clock? Before 4 o'clock, it's still afternoon, right? Or is it before 3? I don't know. I forget about these things. Ugh. I must crush them. Oh shit. I was thinking that's a bit clanky for a door opening mechanism.
Take your tentacles back to Japan.
Now, for some reason, I get irrationally angry at these kind of sections in the Duke Nukem Forever leak. Because they're much more claustrophobic than they were in... Well, than they actually are in here. In this, they actually give you a little leeway. But they're super fucking claustrophobic in the leak. I just don't like them. I don't like underwater pipe sections, as a rule. They gotta be kind of short, to the point. Look, Teresi was always a bit scared of the Octobrains in Duke 3D as a kid. Same. Same. They're loud, nasty, and turn up underwater, and they're very powerful as well. They're a good recipe for nightmares. Absolutely.
Groovy.
This old donkey can help you navigate them dangerous paths over there. Just keep them damn aliens away.
Ugly motherfucker.
You know what? I am gonna have to make a point of mentioning this mod in part 2 of that Duke Nukem Forever video, because...
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Because this actually has a more workable donkey section. The donkey section in Duke Forever 2001 is a side map that is literally you shooting one enemy in the face.
Good.
This is already miles more advanced. Miles more advanced. Sibby said that the Octobrains are insta-gibbed by any rocket. Really? They're certainly not fucking insta-gibbed in the league.
Bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna bite? You gonna bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna bite?
Oh shit, I got off the donkey. Way back on the donkey!
Where is it?
I hit the wrong button and now I'm not on the donkey anymore and I'm sad.
Where is it?
Anyway, I think that was the end of the donkey section. Because there's a jump. So yeah, in the leak, there's like one part where you shoot one thing in the face and the area is nicely designed. And then the donkey just keeps ambling into like featureless nothingness.
Cool.
Even the Devastator will insta-jib the Octobrains. It's great if you have one to hand. Phantom, alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting down your ride. Funnily enough, there is a remake of Hollywood Holocaust. First level of Duke 3D in Duke Nukem Forever. Pretty faithfully done as well. Is that another one? Is that another little treasure thing down that way? I was getting confused because I couldn't surface. There's another one! Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm very aware of the Serious Sam Duke mod.
It's gonna be about 3 days.
Good old South Park Easter egg. Just why the heck not, I guess? Why the heck not? I actually don't know where I'm going. Is there a ladder out here somewhere? I mean, there's all of this underwater. I got no fucking direction. There's a ladder right there. Jesus Christ. Come on. You telling me I can't jump over those boxes? No, that sucks. There we go. There's like some kind of fuckery going on with those boxes. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna stop saying it because it's gonna keep happening. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm really not. I'm really not doing this on purpose.
America, fuck yeah.
Here to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
There's more where that came from.
You know what it is? I was trying to swippity swap to my my shotgun. I don't have any ammo, so it just kept reverting me back to my my rocket launcher. A little memorial. There is actually a memorial on the Hoover Dam. I think it's a memorial to the workers who helped build it. I've never been. That NPC is actually present in the Hoover Dam section. That's interesting. He doesn't do much. He's just there. You find that a lot with the NPCs. They're just there. And most of them have like EDF soldier lines. Which is really disconcerting when you're talking to a stripper. And all of a sudden they have this deep soldier voice going, "Cock locked and ready to rock, sir." Fuck was that?
There's more where that came from.
I guess this would be a good time to actually use my rocket launcher. And miss! I'm a shambles of a man. You thought I was playing the bad DNF, Wolf from Hyrule? That's the that's my cunning ruse. You've uncovered my cunning ruse. Oh no. Figured it out. Someone call the president. We got a leak. Someone figured it out. Come on, get out of that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I have not seen any goddamn keycards. Where are the gosh darn mother effing keycards? Can you pick it back up? Thank you. You could believe EDF has soldiers going undercover as strippers. True, true. This is a thing that could happen. I am not sure where I'm going here. Oh.
I am your damn guide on. Now, are there any damn questions? I am your damn guide on.
You can tell that wasn't sourced from the DNF trailer because it's not big crushed to absolute shit. Oh yeah, I got a card, didn't I? Of course. Of course! Oh shit. Elemental versions! That can't be fucking shrunk, Jesus. They're straight up mini bosses. What do they remind me of? They remind me of like Agni and Rudra from Devil May Cry 3. I think that's the name of them. They both have like a similar hot and cold thing going on. Then you beat them and they turn into swords. Fourth. You feel it was the Forever leak for a second there, Weird Con? No, this is the 0.6 version of the leak. I'll still get to it. I do have it. It depends how quickly I finish this this map. Because I'm pretty sure the Hoover Dam is like the last section of this. The Hoover Dam feels like it could have been the climax of the 2001 version as well, to be honest. But yeah, they just had a lot. They had a lot. So from what I could figure out with the files for the Duke Nukem Forever 2001 leak, it looked like they were planning on having a 5-act or 5-zone kind of setup. So 5 like locations. And I think the Hoover Dam bit is like maybe 3. It's like location 3. If that. But it gets a bit muddy. It gets a bit muddy. Gotta admit, it's been easy for me to get lost. It's been quite easy for me to get lost. Alright, so there's nowhere in particular for me to go other than through here. Pretty sure if I fall down on any of these, it'll kill me. Yup. And... I can't seem to get up to this thing. Jump up this, but it doesn't let me leap across. Whatever the fuck that is. No jetpack. Jetpack not found yet. No jetpack available. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost. I mean, I got the blue key card. Where did the blue key card last need anything for? Because, yeah, I can't go back. Because all of this is shut. I'm confused. There was a vent. It opens when you have the key card for it. Shoot the lit up computer console near the turbine. That's a good suggestion. It seems pretty robust. I don't have any actual explosives. It seems like a bit of a red herring. Yeah. So yeah, that vent, I'm pretty sure that opens with the key card. I've only got the blue, that's red. Yeah. Yep, I'm stuck. Yeah, some of these maps get a little hard to follow sometimes. So we've hemmed you in this particular section. The only way is to absolutely definitely go through this area. You can't get through these. I don't have any explosives. And then there's that, which I can't seem to get into. There's that. That looks like a lift of some sort. I reckon it must be this. It must be. It must be some way for me to get onto it. Have I just been doing it wrong? You fucking shoot it.
Taking care of business, Duke style.
Oh. That is definitely a go figure moment, isn't it? That is absolutely a go figure. How was you meant to know that? It's never been established. Never been established that that's a shootable thing. It just is. It looked like a teleport. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like a teleport. And then you gotta make the link that it opens up this section. And she blew up that damn tentacle. The whole dam's become unstable. Oh no! You best give me that key card then. Take this damn card for the elevator to the lower level power station and head past the valve house towards the bridge. Will do. Please let me have
My
control
job is
back.
to kick ass, not make small talk.
Ugh. Come on, get in. See, this is your problem right here. You got too many octobrains in the dam. I could have told you that for free. But yeah, some things in Duke 3D used to legit fucking scare me. Octobrains. That level in episode 2 where you go into the fully infested part of the space station with all the green shit. Incubator, that's the one. Ah. Can I actually jump up this? Let me in! I've already shot the button, right? There we go. That was more difficult than it needed to be. Is it completely unstable yet? I'm trying to remember if the blue goes... Hey! Long lived. The Slimers scare you a little? Yeah, I like facehuggers. It's not nice. It's not nice. Oh fuck, more of these. More of these shitheads. At least they have the good grace to not be hit scanned. Having them be projectile based is a good touch. It is a good touch. Oh, is that not the door I go through?
Of course!
Yeah, I'm like really low on effective ammunition. Do I even need to deal with those? Yep! Yeah, I do. I mean, it'd be nice if we could just fucking freeze him, but... I mean, the freezer does seem to do some decent damage. But I'm about to die! The only scary thing in Duke 3D was your mum catching you playing a game with strippers in it. Yeah, I had to be careful. Yeah, I had to be careful I wasn't playing Red Light District. My parents were about... Thing is, my parents were kind of savvy that it was like a... I think it was like an 18 rated game in the UK. And I inherited my first PC off like a friend of the family. And I was so excited because it had shareware Duke Nukem 3D on it. And they made sure that it was wiped before I actually got my hands on it. I was like, bastards! I still got Doom though. Could have changed the trajectory of my life. It's funny how those things work out, isn't it? When you think of all the things that have led you to the moment where you are right now. Of course! Didn't I have auto aim off? I should do. Uh-huh. Auto aim off. Unless there's another option that I missed. Maybe I'm just bad, Zekri. What? What? Ah, the signposting kind of sucks. I mean, I freely admit they probably did this in a ridiculously short amount of time, but God, the fucking signposting. Just go around them. Just go around them, man. Your first PC had Jetpack on it, Arcturus, DOS game, sort of Load Runner-ish. Oh, Load Runner was neat. I mean, one of the benefits I had from, like, my first PC, if I recall correctly, is that I also got an absolute crap ton of shareware discs. Utterly ridiculous amount of shareware demo discs. And that kept me so goddamn entertained. Because I think my my first PC wasn't actually internet connected. Nah, it was offline. It was completely offline. So all of the stuff had to be, yeah, ingested through CD or floppy disk drive. I think it was my second PC. Excuse me. That, yeah, finally had net connection. I was pretty fortunate in that regard. My my folks signed up quite early to get like cable internet, so I didn't have to worry about modem dial-up all that much. I had friends who did, but yeah, I happily kind of skipped that. Oh shit, can I really jump up that? I can. Duke has a ridiculous jump. Gotta be close to the end now, I can feel it. My plums.
It's game time.
Yep. I forgot about this enemy. Such a neat addition. Keep forgetting I need to aim at the head. Fuck. I'm so far back. You know what? I'm gonna Steam it. Screw this. Screw this. Steaming through. Steaming through. Fucking deal with it. Speedrun. Speedrun strats. Actually, I saw a speedrun of Duke Nukem. Earlier this week, actually. Ridiculous. I think it was like from 2013, actually. It was at Awesome Games Done Quick.
It's game time.
I just hope... There's some actually hilarious, like, skips. Arcturus, your first FPS was Alien Breed 3D. I'm pretty sure my first FPS was actually Ken's Labyrinth. How many of you remember Ken's Labyrinth? I'm pretty sure it's the same Ken who went on to actually create the build engine. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut the mustard. Oh shit, it can't even touch you? So yeah, one thing I always forget to do is the fact that you need to shoot them in the head. You need to aim for their face. Because of the hitboxes. Absolute tank of a boss, it really is. Yay! We did it! We saved the town! Demolish the Hoover Dam. So I think one of the guys who did the mapping for this is also responsible for the AMC squad, so yeah. And that is the mod! Oh wait, there was night vision? What the fuck? Never needed to use that at all. So! Is this where Duke gets sworn in as president? Or where he's declared dead? Oh no, did they feed this into the fucking AMC squad? Because in AMC Squad, Duke's dead. Where everyone thinks Duke's dead. Bloodlust, have I heard the phrase, not the sharpest knife in the Caesar? Never. Not until today. That is the first time I've ever heard that phrase. I've heard not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Can't remember. Is Duke still here? How do I not remember this scene? I play so many fucking games. And so many fucking mods. It's Spanky the Donkey. Of course it was Spanky the Donkey. They didn't...
What kind of shit ending is that?
Exactly. I like it when they have self-awareness. It's nice. Right, I'm gonna get another beer and then we're gonna pick through the actual leak for an hour or two. Be right back. All right. Let's skirt the edges of legal appropriateness. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. It is now officially a Duke Nukem Forever 2001. I'm going to have to rig up a separate game capture thing here. So what I can do is bring back the background, because I need to deactivate the desktop feed, because I'm not going to be using it. Game capture. Capture specific window. Let's see if I can get it working. Alright, who wants to see Duke piss through his eye holes? It's like the first thing you see. You load up the first menu, and that is what you see. And you want to know what makes it worse? Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Just pissing out of his... Where is he pissing out of this time? It kind of changes. He's pissing out of his eye hole. Side of his head. His ear. Pissing on demand a whole 2 years before Postal 2. Magic. It's absolute magic. The pee is stored in the brain. Much like the cum. The cum is stored in the brain. As is the pee. Oh, man. This is a real home of challenge pissing. Absolutely. Fuck you, Baltimore. But yeah, there's not actually any good way to progress through this opening section. Seago, thank you for the 35 months. I can't remember whether ego is refueled through pissing. Sounds like it should. Feels like it should. And this fella just roams. But yeah, there's some like scant number of default NPCs. You can throw around some stuff. And then you can just throw a fire extinguisher. That guy, yep. That's what you deserve. He seems to have more guts than he has body. Oh, can I make it land on him again? No. No, I cannot. So yeah, some of these doors just open into nothing. So yeah, it's real fun seeing the similarities between all of these different builds of Duke Nukem Forever. Like the holdovers, that kind of stuff. So the entrance to this is locked. So you gotta no-clip through it. And then you get that same... I don't know why the floor sounds like this, by the way. It's really disconcerting. And then whatever scripted event was planned to happen here isn't actually available, so you just have to no-clip through it. And then you've got this with the studio audience. Some kind of talk show, which was meant to introduce how great Duke is. You can sit in the chair, get stuck. I don't think you can actually get out of this chair if you go into it. You can float up. And that's about it. Up and down. But then if you want to go anywhere else, you got to kind of exit and reload the level. So from what you've heard, the guy waltzing around is supposed to open that door, this fella? Possibly. Yeah, it seems like it is. There's some in-game text. But to be honest, he's so slow. He's so fucking slow. He's so slow. And I killed him the first time I played it, so, you know.
I'm cocked, locked, and ready to rock, Duke.
I bet you are.
I don't like it, Duke. It's too quiet.
But yeah, it's real easy to get him stuck. I think he stops here because every time I've done this section, he doesn't move any further than that. Actually, let's just test it just to make sure I've not missed something. Let's just make sure I've not missed anything, and then I'll get on with it. Follow me, Duke. Ugh. Stringy piss. But yeah, I imagine there was going to be some like NPC interaction, some dialogue, setting up the status quo of this. Oh no, he does move beyond this section. So yeah, you might be right, Zikri. Was it Zikri that mentioned that? Seems like it would be. But yeah, I was always too impatient. I was too busy looking at other rooms. Ah, shit, this means I'm gonna have to re-edit my intro. Fuck! It's a good job I've not rendered the video yet. It's a good job, I've not rendered the video, because I need to insert an extra little bit.
Fun man PP game.
Oh!
Love it.
Thank you so much, Baker Does, for the 500 PP bits. But yeah, I didn't actually catch this in my original version.
I don't like it, Duke. It's too quiet.
So do I still get to go through this? Ah, so all he does is open the door. That's fine. So what that means is I can just amend the opening to my video and say, yeah, he does open the door, but I killed him with a fire extinguisher. That's normal, right? Shit. Where is it? There's like dialogue, but it goes by so quick. We've got a great show for you tonight. In the top right-hand corner, it's like tiny, tiny text. You all know our first guest. He saved the world from 2 alien invasions. Something, something, something. Text goes by too quick. It's Duke. Dookie Nukie. He did it for the Nukie. And then you leave through this section. This door doesn't open though. So this is the exit. There is an exit trigger for this level. This is how jank the first stage is in the leak, by the way. And then you got to go all the way around here. Say hi to the EDF guy. And then you can finally start the game by going up to the penthouse. I actually like how this starts a hell of a lot better than the Gearbox build. Because the Gearbox build has you start off in the penthouse, fucking about, and then going all the way down to the casino studio for the talk show thing that doesn't work out. And then you have to go all the way back fucking up again. Ugh. How do I bring up console? Does someone know what the console shortcut is? Because all I know is the tab console command shortcut thing. So yeah, hair doesn't work all that well in this. Hair is a bit fucked. She usually moves out the way by now. At least she's supposed to. Italian mermaid statue by Vardy, $50,000. I love that it tells you how much these statues cost in the flavor text, and those nipples are very spiky. All right, can you get out the way? Thank you. All right. Touch the screen, damn it! Why aren't you touching the screen? Is it because I loaded in from the Lady Killer? The Lady Killer studio? Oh fuck, I gotta load this. Penthouse A. She fucking explodes when you kick her. Right. Why aren't you moving out the way? Oh, there we go. I can't hear you over the flames! I love the glass shatter physics in this, though. Hype mania, bitches! It is neat. I gotta give him credit. It is really neat. And the penthouse is so much better in this build. I gotta say, I love the penthouse so much more. There's a lot of placeholder stuff, by the way. Console is F12. Ah. So, Duke saved the world from 2 alien invasions, starred in 3 hit movies, and tonight he's here to talk about his new book. And then the guard eating Mr. Nukem didn't get to watch a show since he was on duty. So, yeah, a lot of this flies past pretty quick because you don't actually get to see it because it's so tiny text-wise in the top left-hand corner. And then this section's a bit of a bastard because I don't think there's any clear way of getting past this flame without taking damage. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can pick up and throw at it, but I think you just gotta do it. Oh fuck, why is the friggin' thing open? Am I dead? Oh shit. Yeah, that happens a lot. I'll just enable God mode. You have to get close to the oven door, that's the problem. You get set on fire whether you like it or not. There's no good way to turn off the flames. Not that I've found, anyway. Yeah. You'd think that fire suppression system would work for everything else, but no. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before I leave this section. Fucking magnificent. Magnificent.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an emergency bulletin. Las Vegas is under missile attack. We do not know where the attacks originated from at this time. The newly opened Lady Killer Casino seems to be burying the brunt of
So I reckon you're supposed to be able to heal yourself with the burritos, but there's no way to suppress the fire in this section. And when I got through it last time, I got set in fire after I got into the dumbwaiter, so yeah. It's fucky. It's fucky. Pool is present and accounted for. There's actually a more polished version of pinball. I'm trying to remember what key it is to launch the ball. It's one of these keys. Definitely. It's not that one. It's definitely not that. There we go. So there's a more polished version of this in the game files that were made specific for the trailer. So what I might do, I might reach like the edge of this section and then I'll back out and I'll show you that map in particular. Just so you can see like the difference between this pinball table and the pinball table that they used for the E3 trailer. Oh, how did I... trying to remember where you go from here. Behind the jukebox. There's a lot of venting in this game. Hell of a lot of vent crawling. Alright, that might be a good opportunity. So what I'll do... I'll try and keep this open, actually. And while you're looking at this amazing fucking menu, I'm just gonna try and find the code for the map. Because what you can do is you can load up the files. Alright, where is it? Map. There's a folder called Maps, there's a folder in that called E3 Video, and then there are a whole shitload of maps specifically built into it for the purposes of nice looking shit. So AB underscore pinball is what I need. So open AB underscore pinball. And now you get this version. So not only do you have like air hockey, which actually works with a fucking pool ball, you got that version of Balls of Steel, whatever the fuck that is. It's got Octobrains in it. And then you've got this much shinier version. So you can see the reflection of the Balls of Steel thing off the back there. If I enable Ghost. Actually, no, it doesn't quite work that way. It's like it's usually done by secondary reflection. It's kind of neat the way they do it. I don't know quite how to show it off, but yeah, it's a much more polished version. And this is the kind of shit that ended up in the trailer, rather than anything natively available in the actual level itself. Just thought I'd show you. Just thought I'd show you. It's kind of neat like that. Penthouse B. But yeah, there's shitloads of stuff like that. Absolute shitloads of stuff like that. Run toilet roll over the place. Oh shit!
You're one of them, aren't you? Stay away or I'll blast you.
I forget how funny the voice lines not matching up with the NPC are.
Oh, Mr. Nukem, am I glad to see you? Her near gave me a heart attack there. Thank God they haven't gotten to you, too.
Oh no! Eugenia! She'd only just given me my gun. I like the touch that it's all nothing but red tank tops and jeans. Oh shit, I forgot you can get hollow points. So there's like 3 different ammo types for the Desert Eagle. I don't know why the hollow points sound like silenced rounds, but you know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Now, I've seen a few shots of this section where I'm pretty sure an EDF dropship is supposed to fall through the roof or crash through the window, but I think that's probably a hyper-specific, you know, one-off thing that doesn't actually occur in this section. The rocket launcher gets a janky-ass nuke. It does. I quite like the nuke. It reminds me of the mini nukes out of Starship Troopers. It's almost exactly that, actually. Good bit of vertigo. But yeah, I just like this so much more than the opening that we got for Gearbox's Duke Nukem version. I know they were working with whatever they were given, but still.
Who's next?
But yeah, it's surprisingly solid. Minor a few like graphical you know, errors and that kind of stuff. It's still really solid stuff, and I actually find the look of it
Baby.
pretty cozy. It's just that kind of throwback that would be really well received these days. Yeah, the lightning didn't trigger. Usually there's a great big impressive lightning strike on that thing.
Let's dance.
It didn't trigger that time. Interesting. You like how they included the ecosystem from Manhattan Project? You mean you like how the Manhattan Project took the ecosystem from Duke Nukem Forever? He may have had ego in Time to Kill. That's probably about as early as you're gonna get. Man, hollow points are actually pretty good. I didn't have a chance to play around with hollow points. What's wrong with your face? Anyway, thanks for the key card. I think this is the first instance of the vending machine. And I don't actually have any money. Actually, I don't feel hungry. That's the message. Because you can pick up money off corpses. But yeah, this is probably one of the strongest sections, if not the strongest section outright in this entire build. It's just a really good section. I reckon someone could easily like polish the shit out of this if they know what they're doing, because a lot of the elements are already there. So if you just take the Lady Killer Casino, you could really do something with it.
Hasta la vista, asshole.
Can you imagine firing a Desert Eagle that fast? Jeez. Click the question mark, it has voice lines. It does. There's voice lines already. So something that I'm glad everything has moved past is you need to actually physically select the key card here, rather than just press use on the door. You have to actually go into your inventory, find the key card, and then plug it in. It's like, but do I really? But yeah, it's good shit. It's good shit. But as you can see, I've not really had that much trouble health-wise at this point. I've not been using God mode as far as I recall, because it resets with every level load. But yeah, it's been pretty manageable.
EasyVend invites you to try sandwich from Sandwich Co. EasyVend invites you to try sandwich from Sandwich Co. This delicious and
Why am I killing EDF troops? Have you not seen the tentacles?
children alike.
They've got alien brainworms. Ugh.
Duke's looking good.
Gosh. I love this section. As you go, oh, they're cutting through the door. Fake out, they're coming through the roof. Oh yeah, while I'm at it. Oh shit, where's mine? You can totally destroy limbs. I've done it. There we go. There's definitely limb destruction. I wasn't hallucinating it. How goes the DNF Alpha? Pretty good. I mean, this early section's actually pretty solid. So yeah, my theory for how the 2001 build of Duke Nukem Forever goes is that the alien brainworms taking over the EDF is a result of some nefarious plan by Dr. Proton, who is an old nemesis of Duke. And he has taken the remains of, like, the cycloid aliens that previously invaded, and he started to research and use it to his own advantage, including, like, the technology. I think the only bad thing about this is that the EDF troops are really fucking difficult to see. Really fucking difficult. I'm surprised none of these have had their heads pop off yet. So, some of these, when they die, the heads will disconnect, grow legs, and scuttle about and try and kill you. It's quite disconcerting. And absolutely a reference to the Thing. I'm hoping we see at least one instance of that before the end of this section. Because it seems to be a just whenever it happens kind of situation. Oh no! But yeah, Dr. Proton was blind. Yeah, it's certainly apparent. As I said way earlier, there is a specific level reference to Dr. Proton. There's like a chasing after Dr. Proton's ship, which was never hashed out into an actual level. Instead, the thumbnail placeholder for the image for that level in the menu, which I absolutely cannot show you on Twitch. I've got to say this out loud so I remind myself. Because it has lesbian porn. Like actual lesbian porn. So, saving in this build is absolutely fucked. By the way, so anyone that decides to chime in and say you should remember to save, it doesn't work. It crashes the game. At the very least, though, I've done enough on this section, so I should be all right. So I might just God. Then again, what comes after this? There's rooftop, the study. Oh, I remember now. So yeah, rooftop is that section. I was pretty much right at the end of that section. Yeah, let's do study. Because study is fun. So you go through the vents. There's a vent that opens in the lift area. So I didn't need to go back outside and shoot all of those fuckers. Yeah, and then you get into this crawl space area with these possessed NPCs. Who actually fooled me the very first time. And then there's some actual... There's some actual good rope climbing. I'm really impressed with it, actually. It's so effortless. I mean, fuck. That, you would have blinked and you would have fucking missed it. The rope climbing is perfect. Hey, it's the old Cycloid Emperor. It's the museum. There's another section back here. That's why I'm backtracking. You go up here. You get some cash. Yeah, if you go back. Round this a ways. Duke Nukem Forever really was ahead of its time. It did a lot of really neat shit. I maintain that if it would have released within a year of that E3 trailer, if they would have just fucking knuckled down, they would have had something really memorable on their hands.
Oh.
Cycloid Emperor. I don't think he ever turns up in the actual, Gearbox Museum. Fuck. I didn't have my weapons because I loaded into the level. Which game release was the reason they canned this build? They were probably looking at, like, Doom. They were probably looking at, like, Doom 3, because, what was that, 2004? But, you gotta remember, it's not just the straight-up game has released. It's the this is in development factor. So that's what kept catching, allegedly, kept catching George Broussard off guard.
Looks like Lady Luck just gave you the finger. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
I like the idea. You brought this up to Octorus. End of Duke 2, he steals a starship and considers taking over the world himself, but decides not to because King Duke doesn't sound right to him. I like the idea that there's a suggestion here that at the end of this game, Duke becomes president. And I'm all for it. It's about perfect. But yeah, I just gotta remember not to die when I go through this section. Actually, I'll just give myself... Yeah, fuck it. Just give myself all the guns. So yeah, it's kind of funny. You don't actually get the shotgun until after this section. So you roll in with the pistol and the assault rifle. Up until you get here. Definitely you'd play this demo over and over. Same, really, to be honest. This demo is fucking fascinating. I love this demo. It's not even a demo, it's a build.
Bullseye. Damn, I make this look good.
Like I said, I really like the grenade launcher on this thing. So yeah, some of these are placeholders, you can probably tell. That is definitely not Man of the Millennium. But you do get the Octobrains, which look really fucking cool in this version. I really love their design. Debatable. You've also got, yeah, the Cycloid, Assault Trooper, Big Cop. It's just a model kind of thing. And then you've got the office, which has all of the big boxes. Even Nuclear winter. Oh yeah, there's actually the code. The entry code on your FingerMe security device has been automatically changed. This week your new code is 3960. Cool. So yeah, they kept the throne. It's not quite as ostentatious here. I love that he has a family fucking crest. Oh shit, I don't want to shoot it.
Authorization successful.
So yeah, this was doing direct screen interface stuff way before other games were doing it.
General Graves here. I've got good news, Duke. You won't need to blunder around in the dark anymore. Our engineers have developed a night vision upgrade for your shades, and we are uploading it to you right now. Let us know what you think. Graves out.
General Microsoft Sam. Yeah, the voice acting was not very much implemented. Also, oh, why is it fucking working? Oh, wait, no, I know why it's working now. I know exactly why it's working now, because I use the all ammo console command. So, if you're playing this normally, you get to this point, and the night vision goggles don't actually work. Yeah, they're not active, so you have to kind of blunder. You actually literally need to blunder through the next section. For some reason, that's a reference to Star Trek, the original series, because that's what Spock looks in. And that is a reference to Max Headroom. I really wish they did more with the AI assistant in the Gearbox build. The Gearbox build just has the AI as a throwaway one-off thing, but I'm pretty sure this was intended to be something else. Oh fuck, I didn't want to shit it. I want to fucking touch it! Why is it doing this? Why are you doing this to me? There we go.
Bypass successful.
Ah. They go down the Duke pole. So I am reasonably sure that was intended to have a proper Batman classic spinny Duke head thing. Also, you get stuck on the pole if you do this, so, Ghost. Oh no, I'm actually fucking stuck. Shit. Alright, okay, we gotta load into the level. I forget how jank some of the transitions between stages are. That was the Batman, Adam West thing. Where the fuck is this? Oh, that is the exit! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're fine. So this fella actually changes. So, in the version I originally recorded, both of these NPCs were the same.
Is this another bug hunt, sir?
Oh, Mr. Nukem, am I glad to see you? Pretty near gave me a heart attack there. Thank God they haven't got to you too.
You don't think these could be converted to GZ Doom? No. No, same. Also, yeah, this vending machine is completely transparent. You can get some ice, though. I do like the atmospherics of this section. It's pretty fucked. You get dust dropping from the ceiling, all that kind of stuff. What the fuck? Did I just get killed by a spawning cleaning robot? That's never happened before. See, yeah, they change.
Is this another bug hunt, sir? I'm cocked, locked, and ready to rock, good.
I'm glad to see you.
So I thought I was safe because that's the cleaning bot. And it has eyebrows for some reason. Maybe it just, like, warped over here and then ran me over. But yeah, look, it's got fucking eyebrows. Why would you give it eyebrows? I don't know why. It freaks me out.
Damn, aren't you? Stay away or I'll blast you. Oh, Mr. Nukem, am I glad to see you? Her near gave me
Yeah.
Thank God they haven't gotten to you too.
But yeah, I really like the casino section. The hotel and casino section of this is actually really solid. You can tell they properly hashed it out. Had a clear idea of how the level would evolve. And I have some effectively kind of creepy shit going on, like this poor lady that just fucking dies from a spike coming through the friggin' shower. Can you imagine that happening? It'd be fucking terrifying. The thought of it is terrifying.
You're one of them, aren't you?
No.
Stay away or I'll blast you. Oh, Mr. Nukem, am I glad to see you? Her near gave me a heart attack there.
I have to test if the classic build engine door jib is the I've not experienced it in all of my time playing this so far. Oh, there we go.
See about restoring power to my building. Then come back here and I'll turn that fan off for you.
Come back here and I'll turn. I think he's using dialogue from a completely different section. Can I access that? Wait, no, definitely not accessible. Alright. There is a bit up here, though, that you can get to with this fella. Get some extra ammo.
Looking good.
And I'm reasonably sure that key card that I got can be plugged in somewhere on the hallway. Which one exactly? Good question. Can I use it on this one? I know eventually I get through the cleaning bot thing, and I can't quite remember why there's two fucking cleaning bots. I thought there was just one. But yeah. Zekri went and checked the ModDB for DNF 2001 to see what people have made. Quite a fair amount of work has been put in. What, already? Alright, that's the break of something. Apparently I don't retrieve ego for that, okay. Do I think there's a group of fans dedicated enough to finish the game? Yes, I do. I do believe that. Oh, is it this one maybe? Are you the cleaning bot that fixes all of my shit? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember how I got past this. I think I had to clip. Because I couldn't quite follow the thread. Oh no, it's open. It's open as standard. And then you load through. Behind you. Behind you! That fucking cracks me up, though. That fucking cracks me up. He kills the guy in front of him and starts doing the exact same animation. Uh... So, I found a real janky way around this. So, let me just turn on God for a second. I can't remember if you still take damage from it. Oh, thankfully it's disengaged. So this is shut. You can't get over it that way. So instead, what you can do is you can jump up these things and climb over the top. It doesn't feel as intuitive as you'd imagine, but it's doable. It's doable. So I think this fella follows you around.
I don't like it, Duke. It's too quiet.
Step right up and get some.
And if you protect him, I think he'll like yeah, light the way for you. So he'll follow you around and he'll light the way in front of you with his flashlight. But in all honesty, it's actually easier if he dies because you can steal his flashlight, which I didn't realize you could do to begin with. It's a pretty effectively creepy sequence. I quite like it. I think it's kind of neat. All these crazy parasite-infested people. Oh shit, he doesn't follow me. Fuck. Oh shit, buddy, you gotta follow me so I can see the way forward. Unless he's intended to die. Where's that parasite thing? There it is. So yeah, his AI is a little fucky. It's almost a mercy that he died pretty quick. Because then I could come back and pick up his stuff.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
But yeah, I don't think the night vision goggles even work at this point. They should, but they don't. Unless you enable like the all ammo mode.
Hasta la vista, asshole.
Which I might as well do. Reminds you of the lantern section from Doom 3. It is like fucking pitch black. It's unbelievable. I did find this kind of fucking amusing because rather than having a child NPC available, they just shrunk an existing NPC. From what I can tell.
I don't like it, Duke. It's too quiet.
So you just got this really short guy.
Cocked, locked, and ready to rock, Duke.
It's really, really funny seeing the old shortcuts, that kind of stuff. It's kind of hilarious. Stairs, laundry room. I don't think any of them are accessible. But yeah, I didn't have the luxury of this the first time I played. I was just like fumbling in the dark. And then I eventually made it back to this bit here where this fella was already dead. And then I found out you can just pick up his flashlight once his corpse disappears. Because I'm trying to pick up his flashlight now, but it's not actually working. So I'll probably explain it. He's a piece of shit. That's all you need to know. Tim's a piece of shit. Ah, fuck, have I missed something? Oh, I'm sure I managed to get through this without any issues last time. I came back here, I just used the key card, it worked a-okay. Ah, shit. Wait, I don't even have the key card, I just have this fucking 200 amp fuse. Why do I have this 200 amp fuse? Where do I even put that? Tim's corpse is still getting in the way. Oh, this is going to confuse the shit out of me. Do I need to replace the fuse? No. Zikri, you're making the mistake of thinking that this level has logical progression built into it. The point is, this level isn't actually finished. It's just about finished? Maybe? The thing is, I took the fuse. I took the fuse.
Is this another bug hunt, sir?
Then you're supposed to make your way back somewhere. I have done this without having to fuck around with anything. Other than the night vision stuff. But yeah, the problem is I don't think there's actually... Oh wait, there might be something. There might be something to plug it into. I may have just forgotten. It's just not very well signposted. I think you might have to go back into the lift shaft. It's awkward. It's not great. So do I have to go back in here? No. Oh wait, no. There is a rope. Yeah. Zikri, you were right. It's just it's terribly signposted. I did figure it out the first time. I've just completely forgotten it because my brain is fucking mush. You hate that alien pregnancy pod hive level in Duke Nukem Forever. Gearbox version made you feel like you accidentally came across Randy Pitchford's secret folder. Yeah. They got a bit icky. I'm gonna be honest, they got a bit icky. I don't know what they were aiming for. But it didn't. It just didn't work. All in all, I kind of prefer the tone of this much more. I don't know, because yeah, the twins in Gearbox Duke Nukem Forever, they were very much shoehorned. They were very much shoehorned in. Also, no, I'm not feeling bad about using the fucking RPG during this section.
They're everywhere. People are turning into monsters. There's no place to hide. Please help us.
You can play on one or two of these. They just... Yeah, they just don't work very well. Non-functional poker machines. That's a sin. And yeah, EDF soldiers can fire through solid cover, so it's this section fucking sucks if you're trying to use conventional standard weaponry.
Bullseye.
So I do not feel bad about what I'm doing right now. So yeah, just imagine the fact that I'm steaming through this with an RPG right now, and then remind yourself that you don't typically have an RPG at this point. The most you'll have is the shotgun and the assault rifle. Yeah, it's not a pretty section to try and get through. It could have been fun, though. There's a lot of neat destructible stuff, specifically with, like, the poker tables. You get, like, glass bottles and poker chips on the top. And they do all fly all over the place when you shoot them. It would make for a really nice dynamic gunfight. But, yeah, it's just not balanced. It's just not balanced for it. And there you have the first instance of an EDF Terminator. Also the shield enemies. Do I have any acid rounds? I do! Might as well use them. So, standard rounds. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they usually impact on the shielding. And then you die. But if you use acid rounds, those eat straight through the shields. And, kill them a hell of a lot quicker. Pretty handy like that. God, I have run out of beer already and I could easily go for more. What the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, it's really, really interesting to play through. Genuinely. Anyway, let's shoot a nuke. Let's fuck them all up. So yeah, it doesn't quite have the boom behind it. It does have the pyro. And if you're not careful, you will get radiation poisoning from the cloud that's left over. You can see that kind of green stuff there. But I love the animation for the nuke. Can you see it? That is straight out of Starship Troopers. I love it. The nuke count is now at 0.
I'm having a blast.
Oh yeah, some of these only appear until you actually round the corner. The way... God damn it. The way the enemies load in sometimes, it's kind of janky. I should do Unreal Mod Madness. Would you have any suggestions, Marissa? I absolutely have no idea where to start. Zero idea where to start. I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting frame drops. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you everything. What's this? You gotta specifically be looking up for that. Doesn't trigger unless you're looking. But yeah, the way this is set up is such a fucking problem.
Got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Some of the enemies don't turn up until you literally round a corner and they trigger. It's like, ugh. And then there's all these assholes.
Looks like Lady Luck just gave you the finger.
It usually eats straight through them. Fuck, have I been misled?
You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Worked like a charm in later levels. I may have been misled. Either way. You got a no clip through here. Because you can't fight that thing. And then you enter the Come Get Some buffet. It's a fantastic name. Fantastic name. The place itself, however, is a nightmare. There's nothing to actually look at food-wise unless you get all the way up here, and then you got turkey. Ham? Sure. Yeah, whatever. And jello. But when you get round... Actually, that's not the way in, is it? You've got to go all the way around this fucking place. There's a little side hatch. Through the shark tube. Sharks are back, baby!
I'm just getting started.
And then you can get out the other side. You can detonate mines with the ham? No shit. That is completely new to me because the mines are usually shielded. I'm gonna have to fucking test that now. This is gonna be the kind of shit that turns up in like my Duke Nukem Forever Part 2 video. Because I'm only just learning it now. So let's take the ham. Let's test that. Fuck me. Then again, you may not have enough ham to actually deal with this because this section is amazingly claustrophobic. It actually reminds me of that one section out of Half-Life. Where you need to evade all of the laser trip mines in the ammunition dump. It's oh! Yeah, it's just like that. Oh boy. Right. Let's see if I can remember where the lesbian porn is and avoid it. There it is. It's right here. It's right here. There's an ass, and that is all you're getting. There is a patch, by the way, that fixes that, but yeah, that's up to your own personal preference. Oh man, I'm just reminding myself, Hoover Dam is like a really big location in this, but there's actually, like, content-wise, fuck all inside of it. There's like, it's mostly block out. It's kind of empty. I think the most content you get in this is the Lady Killer, maybe some sections of the Boulevard, which ends with the Plantation. It's kind of fun. If they would have fleshed that out, it would have been a lot of fun. Highway to Hell doesn't really go anywhere, funnily enough. And Slick Willy is a neat sequence. And Stratosphere, Casino, Mall, and then Tower is where, like, I'd regard the first big concentrated chunk of Duke Nukem Forever 2001 ends. It's still jank. There's still instances of like nothing, just blocked out levels and no enemies and like work in progress stuff. But it for me, the end of Stratosphere is where the build like finalizes itself. Hoover Dam onwards is where it all just starts getting loose and messy and messy and messy and messy. But yeah. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. And it's why I've split the video into 2 parts, because it was driving me insane. And if I would have tried to cover the entire thing, it would have been nearly a full hour long. So I think the video I'm going to release is going to be up until the end of Stratosphere. Ground Zero is pretty playable. Ish. It's nowhere near as concentrated playable as the Lady Killer. So the opening of EDF, it's got a lot of set piece moments. So there's a lightning strike that takes out that sign. A plane crashes. You go in the sewers. You kill a few octobrains. You come up. A few things explode. You go into the main area, which is like an urban office block thing. You can fight a few people. It's not very substantial. And then there's a big, fat, long stretch of nothing. Like, no enemies, nothing. You either walk through it or you ghost through it, which is quicker. Then there's a control tower and a puzzle that you can use to land a stealth bomber, which doesn't actually work, at least in what I've tried. You've got to skip through so much stuff to get to the meat. Then there's the tower block, which has its own little mini traversal stuff that I guess you could constitute as gameplay. And after that, there's a few set-piece moments regarding an alien mothership blowing shit up, which is neat to look at, but, you know, gameplay-wise, it's not gameplay. And the missile base, which is a fucking mess. An absolute fucking mess. Yeah. I've spent a fair bit of time. Damn it. To be fair, the stealth bomber did try to land, but slammed into the tower and knocked it over. I couldn't get that to fucking trigger. I got the electrical switches done in the tower. It said the power was on. I turned on the landing lights, and the same dialogue Microsoft Sam loop kept going, and I couldn't get it to stop. I couldn't get it to trigger the next event, so I just fucking moved on. So I just skipped to the next chunk of level directly after that because I just couldn't get it working. You gotta fuck around with the buttons? No shit, you gotta fuck around with the buttons. But yeah, whatever. Your mileage will absolutely vary completely. There are multiplayer maps, by the way. I know there's a multiplayer option on the menu here. I don't know if you can just go directly into any of the maps. Game in the map. Oh, the maps are listed here. That's interesting. Jibtown. Windows Defender has blocked some features. Yeah, sure. Please do. How weird would it be if any of this actually worked? If people looking at the leak could actually connect to other people looking at Duke Match. I've not actually looked into this all that much. Fuck. The fuck is that? Guess that's where stuff respawns. But yeah. It's fascinating. It's really cool. It's well worth pouring through if you're interested in development and, you know, seeing how the sausage is made. And, you know, fingers crossed, some very, very talented people will turn up and patch up the holes at some point. One can hope. One can hope. The gas cloud thing in this cracks me up. Let me just do the all ammo. So you can just... Wait, fuck, is that not working? It's not working. Doesn't seem to work in multiplayer. But what you can do with the third mode in this is you can just spray gas unignited all over the place and then ignite it with like a bullet. Or by being on fire yourself. It's kind of neat. But I'm going to leave it here, people. This is me stretching it out, I think, this evening. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a real cool just comparison. Playing that mod and seeing how much matches up. They got a lot right, but also a lot different. I like ultimately what they strung together for that Duke Nukem 3D mod. I quite like it. I would recommend you try it. it doesn't quite signpost as well as I'd like in terms of how you traverse through the levels, but you know, that's me. You may be perfectly fine with it. But until next time, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.